Okay, so our last topic for today is about work measurement. No? In the application of work of the techniques which is designed to establish the time for an average worker to carry out a specified manufacturing task, define a level of performance. No, it is concerned with the duration of time it takes to complete a work task, no, assigned to specific job. So it means that the time taken to complete one unit of work of preparation, it is also that the work should complete in a complete basis under certain circumstances which take into account of accountant's time. So we have different usage of work measurement, of course. Discover and eliminate lost or effective time, establish standard times for performance measurement, measure performance against realistic expectation, and to set operation or operating goals and objectives. So for us to give us more details about work measurement, okay, let us all welcome our presenter, Madam Cherry Ann. Go ahead, Madam.
Thank you po, sir. So, good morning, sir, and good morning, classmate. I am Cherry Ann Capio. So, ako po ang presenter ngayon with Sir George. Ang amin pong topic is the work measurement. Ayaw lumipat. Wait lang, sir. Ayaw lumipat yung akin. Ayan. So, these are the topics that we'll discuss. So, number one is the definition of work measurement, the objectives of work measurement, uses of work measurement, various techniques of work measurement, and the job design, method analysis, ergonomic and work environment issue, and the normal time and standard time. So, definition of work measurement. Work measurement is concerned with the determination of the amount of time required to perform a unit of work. It also is very important for promoting productivity of an organization. It enables management to compare alternate methods and also to do initial staffing. Work measurement provides basis for proper planning. At ito din po ay tinatawag na time study. So, on the objectives of work measurement are, number one, to compare the times of performance by alternative methods. Number two is to enable realistic schedule of work to be prepared. Three, objective is to arrive at a realistic and fair incentive scheme. Four is to analyze the activities for doing a job with the view to reduce or eliminate unnecessary jobs. Five is to minimize the human effort. Number six, comparing the actual time with the target time. Two is used in planning work and in drawing out schedules. Second use, work measurement is used to determine standards cost. Three, work measurement is used as an aid in preparing budgets. And four is it is used in balancing production lines for new products. So number five, uses is work measurement is used in determining machine effectiveness. Six, determine time standard to be used as a basis for labor cost control. Seven is to establish supervisory objectives and to provide a basis for measuring supervisory efficiency. And the last use of work measurement is to determine time standard to be used for providing a basis for work wage incentive plans. So we have the various techniques in work measurement. So number one, various technique is the time study. So ano po ang time study? This is a work measurement technique for recording the times and rate of working for the elements of a specified job carried out under specified conditions and for analyzing the data so as to determine the time necessary for carrying out the job at the defined level of performance. In other words, measuring the time through a stopwatch. So number two techniques is the synthetic data. So this is a technique for building up the time for a job or pans of the job at a defined level of performance by totaling elements time obtained previously from time studies on the other jobs containing the elements concerned or from synthetic data. So number three technique is the work sampling. This technique in which a large number of observations are made over a period of time of one of a group of machines, processes, or workers. Each of the observation records what is happening at that instant and the percentage of activity or delay is a measure of the percentage of time during which the activities delay occurs. So, and then last technique is the predetermined motion time study or PMTS. So this technique whereby times established for basic human motions classified according to the nature of the motion and conditions under which it is made are used to build up the time for a job at the defined level of performance. The most commonly used PMTS is known as method time measurement or MTM. So that's the four bars technique for work measurement. So this is the another topic, related topic for work measurement, the job design. Job design is a synthetic organization of job-related tasks, responsibilities, functions, and duties. It is a continuous process of integration of content related to job in order to achieve certain objectives. The process plays a vital role as its effect the productivity of employees and organization. However, there are a number of existing issues emerged recently while designing the job and organization. So these are the alternative work patterns that are equally effective in handling organization function. So meron daw po tayong issues in job design. So ang number one po is the telecommunicating work from home. So bibigyan ko po kayo ng definition nito. So telecommunicating or work from home is considered as the best alternative of work from the actual office. The concept of virtual office is gaining more and more popularity because of ease and convenience associated with it. By using computer network, fax machines, telephones, and internet connection, employees can communicate and perform the job from home. Eliminate the need to coming to office every day and offers employees the convenient to work at the comfort of their home. So itong alternative na ito po sa ngayon ay nagagamit natin dito sa ating situation sa pandemic, lalo na sa office namin. Ito po ay aming pinapractice. So ang number two is the job sharing. It is the second most preferable alternative of traditional working styles where two or more individuals share the responsibilities of a full-time job. They divide the tasks, responsibilities, and compensation according to their mutual consent. This option is generally used by women who are on maternity leave or have family and kids to look after but want to continue their job. These days, organizations are open to this kind of working style where two or more individuals can share a job. So number three po is the flexi working hours. So these days, organizations allows their employees to work according to the timing that suits them best. There are 3 to 4 working schedules and individuals can choose any one of them depending upon their availability. Employees can work in early hours as well as night hours. This is good for those individuals who have colleges and some other engagement during the day or specified hours of the day. The best part is that unlike telecommunicating, flexi timing give them chance to communicate with other employees too. So the alternative work patterns naman po, companies these days allow their employees to work in alternative months or seasons, though the concept is not that common in India but can be seen in European and American work of world. They also have the option of working 2 to 3 full days and can relax after that. So itong alternative work patterns, karaniwan po ay sa Amerika ito. Then the techno stress is the latest technology to keep a check on employees' performance even when they choose to work from home. Because of the introduction of new machines, their performance can be electronically monitored even when they are not aware of it. Then the task revision. Task revision is nothing but modification of existing work design by reducing or adding the new job duties and responsibilities to a specific job. So itong mga issues in job design, ito po ay ginagawa kapag depende sa management natin. So sa pangangailangan po para magawa na empleyado yung kanilang mga task. So meron din po tayong method analysis. So method analysis is the study of how a job is done, whereas job design shows the structure of the job and names the tasks within the structure. Methods analysis details the tasks and how to do them. So method analysis is used by companies when developing new products or services and for improving the efficiency of methods currently in use. Methods analysis consists of the following step. So ito po ang mga step. Number 1, identify the operation to be analyzed. 2, gather or relevant information about the operation, including tools, materials, and procedures. 3, talk with employees who use the operation or have used similar operations. They may have suggestion for improving. 4, chart the operation whether you are analyzing an existing operation or a new operation. 5, evaluate each step in the existing operation or proposed new operation. Does the step add value? Does it only add cost? Number 6, definition ng ergonomic and work environment issue. So ergonomic is the study of the relationship between people and their work environments, which is very important to both health and safety. Good ergonomics adapt the good to fit the person rather than forcing the person to fit the job. In our ergonomic workplace, tasks and tools are designed to fit individual capabilities and limitations so people can be their jobs without being injured. So, normal time, the business world is full of targets. So, it is also need to have a close tab on the deadlines. The deadlines may be an end of the day or a week or a month or sometimes pointed at the specific time. So the industrial engineers and work study officers make use the normal time and standard time for work measurement. So ano po ang normal time? So normal time is the time when work should be done without any delays. Normal time, also called as the base time or level time, is the time that a trained workers need to complete the task at a normal pace. The normal time is the strictest follower of schedule. So, ito po ang formula kung paano kinocompute ang normal time. So, normal time equals to observed time times performance rating over 100, or normal time is equal standard time minus allowances. The worker to complete the work with some unavoidable delays. The standard time is the term more often used in the industrial engineering for the purpose of work management. The standard time involves an average labor to work in normal pace and to complete the specific task using a prescribed method. So, ito naman ang formula na ginagamit para makuha ang standard time. So, basic time times allowance plus allowances, or observed time performance rating, and 1 plus PDF allowance. So, ito po ang comparison ng standard time and normal time. So, under allowance sa standard time, it involves the allowance that are paid to the employees. Sa normal time, the normal time does not involve any type of allowances that are usually paid to the workers. So, time constraints, there are not much time constraints when a person is working under standard time. Kapag normal time naman po, the deadline are to be strictly followed here to complete the work. Dependencies, the standard time is always dependent on the normal time or the base time. So sa normal time, the normal is time is never dependent on the standard time. Factors involved in calculation. So the factors that determine the standard time are normal time, allowances, and fatigue. So sa under normal time, the normal time is determined from the observed time and rating factor. So stress management under the standard time, the employee will not be subjected to high levels of stress. Under the normal time, the employee has to undergo stress during the course of work. So conclusion of my report, the process of calculation of time involves many processes. The time study is always carried out in many industries. The time study is done for many of the industrial operation, which may be mandatory. Time study is carried out in order to determine the wages and the incentives that are to be given to the employee. So that's all, sir. Thank you for listening.
Okay, so thank you very much, Madam. Okay, to give you some additional inputs about the measurement, no, work measurement, no. Again, the main purpose of the work measurement is the technique for establishing a standard time, as our presenter discussed a while ago with some formulas, no, which is required time to perform a given task. So based on the time measurements of the work, content of the prescribed method with due consideration of fatigue and poor personnel and avoidable delay. So method study is the principal techniques of reducing into work involved. So primarily by eliminating unnecessary movement on the part of materials or operatives and by substituting good methods for one. So work measurement always concerned with investigating, reducing, and subsequently eliminating ineffective time. That is the time during which no effective work is being performed, whatever the cause. So work measurement, as the name suggests, provide management with a means of measuring the time taken in the performance of an operations or series of operation in such a way that ineffective time is shown up and can be separated from effective time. So in this way, this existence, the nature and extent become known where previously there were concealed within the total. And that's it for work measurement. Okay, so I think that's it.